Get to know your inner child. I'm Jessica Go, trauma coach in childhood abuse. It's really important for you to truly listen to the impulses, the urges, the emotions that arises from within. And instead of escaping or avoiding them or shutting them down or numbing yourself out from these emotions, do yourself a favor and listen. Check in with yourself, because this is the voice of your inner child. And as soon as we ignore the cries, the needs and demands and the wants of the wounded inner child, we deny our own needs and fulfillment and happiness in life. So for instance, perhaps you might be a workaholic and you're working long hours, more than you need to, and there's a part of you that says, hey, can we stop working right now? I'm feeling tired. I just want to play, or I just want to rest. But instead you ignore the sign and you keep going because you're like, oh, I just want to get this project over and done with. And the thing is that there is a resentment that you start to brew within yourself between you and your inner child. And then there's going to be a point where you start to engage in masochistic actions, such as, overspending on a pamper treatment because you've overworked so long. So you spend, $500, $1,000, whatever it is. And at the end of the day, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I spent so much money on this treatment. So you find ways to bring yourself down because you're not able to address the needs of your inner child straight away and in a manner of being an adult. Whereas if you give a child your wallet, right, what would they do with it? They would just spend it. They will do whatever they want with it. They will buy as many lollies as they can, as many toys as they want to feel happy. And this is what's showing up to ourselves as well. We start to behave like that wounded inner child and just go berserk with our spending, or we ignore ourselves and neglect ourselves, and our health is overly compensated by it. So what if you just took a moment in your everyday life to reconnect with yourself? I highly recommend that you start implementing a self-care practice on a daily basis, first thing in the morning and also in the evening before you go to bed. Find ways to listen to yourself. Feel into the needs of your inner child. Feel into the depths of the pain. Give yourself permission to cry. Give yourself permission to forgive yourself. Give yourself permission to just feel. Because feeling alone is the doorway to your healing. And the thing is, you don't need to be your worst enemy with your wounded inner child. In fact, you can be your own best friend by loving it wholeheartedly, accepting flaws and all, and the mistakes you've made in the past because of these urges and emotions and the pain from childhood traumas. It's about accepting it's okay. I love you no matter what. We made a mistake, and that's okay. What can we learn from that mistake? So this is the adult version of yourself, having that dialogue with the wounded inner child. And yes, it does take a tremendous amount of awareness, discernment, and perception to do that. For you to get to that level, you need to be able to lower the intensity of your anxiety, to start clearing up the trauma that's been suppressed in your body, in your psyche, in your energy field, and biologically. And how you can access this information. You can do so with my upcoming free web class in how you can overcome the loneliness syndrome. Click on the link below and it will bring you to a different page for you to register, for you to access my free content, and a pathway for you to get to the other side and love yourself from the inside out, healing your traumas on all different levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, for you to finally get to the other side and reconnect with your inner child. If you've got something out of this video, please give it a like, comment below, subscribe to my YouTube channel for new and fresh content on childhood traumas and how it affects us and what to do with them. And feel free to share it with your family and friends who may be in need of this information. All my love to you. Namaste.